P20 doesn't dazzle as much upon first impressions as the P20 Pro, but it's a substantial upgrade over the power and design of the Huawei P10 from last year. Huawei's big phone upgrade for 2018 is the jump to 3 cameras on the rear of the Huawei P20 Pro, but for some reason that upgrade isn't coming to the standard P20 model. The upgrades for the P20 over last year's Huawei P10 include a glass back, new colors, an AI-toting processor and some other under-the-hood spec upgrades, but everything here is a little limited considering the company decided to call this the P20 and not the P11. So do our initial impressions mean we think it's worth buying the P20 when the P20 Pro looks to be such a significant upgrade? We've been hands-on with the P20 to find out what's improved. The Huawei P20 has just been officially unveiled alongside the P20 Pro, and you're able to buy it from today but only in certain markets. In the UK, we've seen EE offering deals for the phone at £34 a month with 1 GB of data and an upfront cost of £10. If you want to buy it SIM-free, it'll cost £599, about $800/$1040, from Carphone Warehouse. Huawei has confirmed you won't be able to buy this phone in the US, so don't expect the P20 to appear on shelves there. We know for certain it's coming to the UK, and we anticipate it'll come to Australia too, while that's not confirmed, where we expect the price to be around $1,000. The design of Huawei's flagship has changed a lot since the last iteration of the handset. It now has a glass back, which you may think means it feels less premium than the all-metal P10, but we found it to have quite a high-end feel in the hand. The edges of the phone are metal, with the glass curving down toward those edges, so it feels like this handset sits better in your palm than some others, in particular the Huawei P10. The 18:7:9 aspect ratio display is similar to a lot of flagship phones in 2018, and there's also a notch at the top of the display. The interesting feature here, which we've not seen on other phones with notched screens, is that you can effectively turn the notch on or off. By default the notch is on, and looks much like the notch on other recent phones such as the iPhone X and Asus Zenfone 5, it juts into the screen, with the time and your notifications displayed on the screen at either side. Turning the notch off hides it by replacing the screen on either side with a black on-screen bezel. The time and notifications are displayed in the same place, but the notch effectively becomes invisible. You'll lose a little in terms of overall screen, but you may prefer the cleaner lines at the top/side of the display. The 5.8-inch LCD display on the front isn't as gorgeous as the 6.1-inch OLED on the P20 Pro, but it still has a fairly high resolution of 1080